I am Felipe Kast. I'm a senator from Chile. So right now we face the challenge of populism, some new political parties that actually promise heaven in earth with no really serious proposal. So our main challenge is to be consistent, to be credible, and to be reformist. We have to show a real path, a credible path to reforms that actually will bring a better country in the future for our children, for our women, for our elderly. So we face now this challenge from the extreme left and from the extreme right in terms of populism. Well, I think Europe right now in the context of the global dimension is a key partner, because actually Europe brings moderation, brings serenity, brings serious ideas. When you have a complicated ecosystem in terms of political powers, you have China, you have the United States, you have Russia, and I think Europe is a key player to bring the world together, to bring liberal and democratic ideas into the game. And because nowadays, unfortunately, in many countries, because of even for economic reasons, some people think that actually democratic and liberal ideas may be flexible. I don't think that these values are flexible. I think the right to choose, the right to be free, the right to speak out, the right to decide your own future and your political future as a country is a key element of human rights around the world. Well, I think here in Europe, the liberals are facing basically the same problems we're facing in Latin America. So we have learned, since you have so many countries here, and the liberals face different problems in each of them, we have learned from experience in each of them what can we do in our countries to have a very consistent, a very powerful idea of how to face this populism, how to face this new fake news, new idea of really promising stuff that actually are not really feasible. So how to create a political project in the long run that is consistent and not just give up along the way because you're facing these waves of populism, I think it's a good experience. So we come back to Latin America with new energies, saying that actually we have to look in the long run, working right now in a very strong way. We cannot be quiet, we have to be strong, be consistent, and be passionate about our ideas. I think Chile is a key country for liberalism, because if there is one country that probably embraced in the past the ideas of freedom, actually was Chile. So if we can keep Chile in the right path, we can be a light for the rest of Latin America. It used to be an example, not anymore. So hopefully we can actually reverse the direction and we can come back to the path where freedom, democracy, economic growth, and inclusion are the elements that everybody sees in our country.